Sanibonani football lovers, welcome to PK Sports. Igama lami Mbonga Inkosi. Ngithembe uthini kahle niyaphila. Danko. Today I'd like us to have a general conversation about our youngsters at Chiefs ukuthi what is it that hinders their growth and what can be done for them to become a little bit better so that we know very well ukuthi in future we are covered. We'll talk about the following 4 players. It's Mfundo Vilakazi, Luke Bartman, Steven Mendes from reserve team, and Mduduzi Shabalala. Kodwa ke niyalazi udaba ukuthi ngaphambi ukuthi kude bengicela ningisize ngokulike nokusubscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Kodwa ke maso subscribe danko kaningi. Asivele sihlala udabeni. We know very well ukuthi at Chiefs in our reserve team we do produce good players, talented players. But there's one thing that I believe it keeps on affecting them when they reach a senior team. I believe there's one thing that keeps on hindering their progress every time. Every season we see one and the same thing. So what can we do, or what can the management do in order to make sure that these youngsters, they don't feel overwhelmed senior team? There's a difference between a player that is talented and a player that has experience. And if you are able to distinguish between the two, it becomes easier for you to know that, okay, right now Kaizer Chiefs needs players that have seen it all and they have done it all. They know that, okay, now we are no longer playing. We know what this is about, us doing the things that we are supposed to do. Mfundo Vilakazi, Steven Mendes, Duduzi Shabalala, and Luke Bartman are players I believe that they are talented, but there's this one thing that we tend to overlook whenever players are signed by Kaizer Chiefs as young as they are or promoted by Kaizer Chiefs, is that we often overlook the fact that are they ready? Are they prepared to face the challenges and the demands of the senior team of a big club like Kaizer Chiefs? That's the thing we tend to overlook, and I believe in the long run it affects these players. We know very well that if a player is ready, we are talking about things like this aspect. The player must be physically strong to play for Kaizer Chiefs. A player must understand tactics. A player must be able to distinguish between playing for fun and playing for something. Mental resilience is important in a player. That's why when we often say experience is needed at Chiefs, other people are saying kunini sikhuluma nge-experience but ayisizi ngalutho. It does work experience bafethu, to be honest. Right now, let me make an example with that attacking midfield position. Kaizer Chiefs needs an experienced attacking midfielder that is tried and tested, who understand the dynamics and the aspects I've just mentioned. Good. He must be mentally strong, tactically understanding, and also he must be physically strong so that you can be able to challenge everything that you come across. It is not as easy as we say, but it takes a player to understand that so that he becomes the best version of himself. Because experience is through something that you encounter as a player so that you understand with, okay, this is what I was doing before, but now this is what I have to do in order for me to become the best version of myself. So that's what I believe in the youngsters of Kaizer Chiefs. We rushed their progress and now it will affect them in the long run. We rushed to rely on them because we thought they were ready, whilst they were not. There's Steven Mendes right now. People are saying, why can't Kaizer Chiefs promote him to play for the senior team? Because we need an attacking midfield. There's no way that we're going to rely on Steven Mendes. Even if he is the most talented player in the reserve team of Kaizer Chiefs, there's no way. Those players need to be integrated gradually in a team that is doing well so that they don't feel the pressure of having to perform week in, week out so that they can carry the team. That's the mistake that has been happening with Mfundo Vilakazi, with Mduduzi Shabalala, and the other players that were there before. So that tells you Uti, it's all about now managing of the players by the coach. Uti, what are the responsibilities that he is giving to these youngsters? Are they too much for them, for their age, or they are not doing justice to what they should be giving to these youngsters? That's why I believe Uti, on that right wing position for Mfundo Vilakazi, kumnandi because there's Lilebo. Lilebo will take all the criticism thrown at him because he's a senior player. He has experience. He understands the demands of playing for a top flight team, a club like Kaizer Chiefs. In that right wing, we know very well good. There's Upulemo. Good striking position for Luke Badman. We know good. There's Abu Kanyisa Mayo. There's Abu Flavio Silva. There's Uko Daro. Abu Dupreez. Because they understand now, we've been through this. So now it's all about us fixing every mistake that we made in the past. But these ones are still in their development stages. And we cannot force Bafet. We cannot force them Guti a development progress yabo. Ibe fast. And there's no way, because instead of us doing that, we should be making sure Guti there are players in the team that are guiding these youngsters, not them being the players that we rely on. That's the one thing I believe it affect these youngsters. And there's a possibility Guti they might not even reach their full potential if things go at this rate at Chiefs. We do need experienced players. Now, if it wasn't about that, there are many players in our reserve team that are brilliant, that are good, that could be given a chance. But we know Guti, not every player that plays for a reserve of a Kaizer Chiefs or that was developed by Kaizer Chiefs will play for a senior team. That's why I always say with Kaizer Chiefs, they must swallow their pride and get quality players, because by doing that, you are minimizing the risk of having these youngsters flopping at the club, whereby you invested a lot of money in their development so that they become the future of the club. And it also an advantage to the coach. He will have a flexibility in terms of his tactics, how he implements them. Once you have quality players, everything that you try as a coach becomes easy to digest, and also the players themselves, they adapt quickly. We saw with the Mamelodi Sundowns what Rulani Mokwena was doing with the Mamelodi Sundowns, trying new things, but the players were adapting because they are a quality. They are quality players. But at Chiefs, it will become difficult in such a way that even the coach himself, no matter how good he is, if he doesn't have the right and the correct personnel of players to execute his style of play, it will seem like he is a plumber whilst he knows what he's doing. But Leo rely on youngsters, I don't think it will help the club in future. Sometimes, yes, you gamble and it pays off, but we saw these youngsters, they find it difficult to overcome that. There's the pressure. They should be mentally strong. They should have mental resilience so that they can be able to overcome every challenge they face. So it was confirmed that Steven Mendes is not part of Kaizer Chiefs. That's why he didn't even travel with the club to Spain. This thing, I believe, it is important for us as fans and as management at Kaizer Chiefs, if they are considering things like that, this thing should be fixed. The pressure bekayithola Mfundo Vilakazi, the pressure bekayithola uMdodayi, I don't think ukuthi pressure bekumele ngabe bayayithola. Yes, playing for Kaizer Chiefs is a huge thing, but it comes with its consequences. You do good, bayakuthanda. You do bad, awuthanda. And as young as they are, it is not fair for their growth as individuals. But asazi kuyobonakala sekuqoqo, but I believe ukuthi if ever we can find the right way of nurturing these youngsters, we might benefit in future. But it must be a plan that it will allow the growth of these youngsters, knowing very well that we have players that can shield these youngsters.